Good morning and welcome to this week's Wednesday with Warmus. I'm very excited to share with you about the grand opening of the Michelle Lynn Cox cheer and dance facility. We had that this past Sunday from 2 to 4, had a great turnout, had over 240 people attended. The Chamber of Commerce did a ribbon cutting, very exciting day, and I wanted to share that experience with you all as much as possible.
Thank you to the citizens of Altus Public Schools District, as well as the City of Altus. This is part of the MAPS 2 program, and we're so thankful that we're a part of it. Thank you for voting yes. This is part of what we spent the money on. There's lots of other projects in the district if you had the opportunity to see those, but we're very, very excited about this opportunity to show you how your tax dollars are being spent here in Altus Public Schools. A little bit about the building. We're not quite finished, but to talk about it, this side is the dance or pom side of the building. They're very much mirror images of each other. It also will double as an archery facility. Along the back, it's not quite done. It's supposed to be done this week. We'll have cables running across about where the blue line is, and there'll be two large tarps that our archery students will pull across. We have 3 sections of archery at Altus High School, so they will practice during the day. They'll pull those across. We've been shooting about 6 archers at a time underneath the stadium, high school football stadium. We're going to be able to shoot 26 archers at one time in this facility. We're very excited about that. If you'll notice, it kind of blends in, but all these closets over here, that's where we store the bows, the targets, all the things for archery. So at the end of the day, when they're through practicing, they'll put it all up, pull the curtain, Pom will be able to use it, and then we start over the next day. So it's a great multi-purpose facility. We have plans in the future to add some murals to the walls. We're going to have some bulldogs in here. We're going to have trophy cases over there. We'll hang their banners around the building. Then on the cheer side, when you get a chance to go over there, the reason we didn't have the ceremony over there is because we do have the mats out. Brand new mats are out. We do want to walk on those, but we do want you to go look at that side of the facility. Where we have the closets on this side, on their side, I don't know all the terminology, but the tumbling mats, and we didn't get the trampoline moved from Central. If you've not seen Central or smelt Central, you would really much appreciate this building. I talked about turning the air off so that the alumni would feel at home in this facility, but they wouldn't let me do that. But that's going to be the cheer side. If you'll look over there, it's beautiful. Same over there, do some murals, do some signs, hang their stuff, do the trophy case. Up on top, there's mirror sides on both sides where that they can do storage. I know I've seen the coaches up there videoing so they can practice their performances. The parking lot, Kyle just finished that up this week. It's got to cure a little bit, then we'll add the lines. The parking lot will be ready. On the far west side by Park Lane, we haven't grasped that yet or sodded it because the cheer coaches have come up with the idea we're going to put large pavers there and let alumni or whomever buy a paver as a fundraiser, and we can recognize past cheer athletes and pom or dance. My wife was a spirit stepper back in the day, so she wants her paper. So that will be a good fundraiser for them, and I think it will just finish off what is a beautiful, beautiful building.
The definition of a bulldog. A bulldog is stubbornly persistent, protective, extremely loyal, dependable, courageous, tenacious, and a steady animal. A bulldog thrives on human interaction and loves being around people. A bulldog doesn't give up easily and gets things done, especially in the face of adversity. Michelle was a bulldog through and through. She was one of the most loyal people I've ever met. Her hierarchy of loyalty was her family, her friends, her girls, her cheerleaders, and for the sport of cheerleading as a whole. If someone dares say to her, in front of her, that cheerleading wasn't a sport, like a bulldog, she would persistently and sometimes aggressively plead her case until they would finally break down and just agree with her. Michelle was not only a second mom to me, but she was also a mentor. She was my cheer coach, and then later I had the honor to get to volunteer underneath her for several years while she coached to help her out. And then later, I got the opportunity to finally take over for her when her body just couldn't and wouldn't allow her to coach anymore. But don't kid yourself. Just because she wasn't the coach on paper doesn't mean that she wasn't the coach. She was always closely by and always a phone call away to offer her advice. Towards the end, Michelle confided in me that she feared that she was going to be forgotten. She didn't have any children of her own, so she feared her legacy wouldn't carry on. Michelle's children were her nieces and nephews, my sister and I, of course, but also her cheerleaders. She poured her heart and soul into this program, and I'm so incredibly proud of our district for recognizing that. If Michelle was alive today to see this, she would say, "Good, we deserve this, and it's about time."
I'm Carol Walker, and I'm going to read what the inscription on the plaque says for those of you that can't see this. Michelle Lynn Cox graduated with the class of 1982 after attending Roosevelt Elementary School, Southeast Junior High School, and Altus High School as a student, spirit stepper, and cheerleader. She earned her teaching degree and returned to Altus Schools to teach 7th grade pre-algebra at Southeast Junior High School, Altus Middle School, and Altus Junior High School. She finished her 30-year career as assistant principal and after losing her battle with breast cancer in September of 2018. For 17 years, Michelle coached cheerleading, advocating for cheerleading to always be considered a sport. She was always proud of the Altus cheerleaders, and now you guys see fabulous.
When I see little Miss Ridley over there in her cheer uniform, this is the legacy. This is the legacy. This is the legacy.